This is a 1 kilogram gold bar, 999.9, highest purity of gold. And you know, I expected 1 kilogram on videos to be much thicker, but no, it is actually a very heavy, very thin and heavy metal, okay? And the value of this right now is $100,000, okay? It's highly sought after by central banks, by banks right now as a store of value, because you know, this is an asset that is more valuable than fiat currency, right? Fiat currency can go up and down depending on government, but this thing is always the ultimate store of value. The history of economics is such as one point in time it's called the Bretton Woods system, where the whole world's currency is pegged to gold. So they're pegged to US dollar pegged to gold. So that's the gold standard, right? So since then things have changed, but gold remained ultimately as a wonderful store of value, okay? And it has been proven to be a wonderful hedge against inflation. So this one, it's something right now super hot in demand globally right now. It is also a very good, what I call run road asset. What's run road? Zao law. So you take a 1 kilogram, put in your pocket, and you're ready to go. Don't you bring, you know, suitcase of cash and things like that. I know, pocket I can put 4 or something like that, right? So this one is a very good asset for transportation and you know, people say that diamond is a good store of value. No, it's not. Okay, people say handbag is a good store of value. No, it's not. People say that the watches is a good store of value. No, it's not. Right? This is the ultimate store of value. Gold. Hello everybody. So you have watched my video of me holding up the gold bar, the 1 kilo gold bar. It's $100,000 in my hand, plus all the gold medallions. So gold prices has been going up and up and up and up and up, right? Why is it going up and up? No? Why is it that the gold demand is going so high? No? Will it go higher? So let's analyze this, shall we, today? And let's see why, you know, gold is the thing that really glitters. So I have the privilege of being invited by TikTok to become a live streamer for a gold minter. And that got me very intrigued by gold. And I didn't know that gold demand is so high, like freaking high, right? I've never seen anything that sells so well before in my life. And very importantly is that got me thinking that maybe gold prices will continue to go higher and higher. But let's analyze this, shall we? So usual disclaimer, in particular today, I'm not telling you to buy or sell gold. I'm just providing some analysis. So right now, gold prices is at a record high, right? Look at the graphs, right? Gold went record high right now at about $2,360 an ounce. And this is at a record price. You know, will it set to go higher? We don't know, but let's take a look. Why are gold prices going up so fast recently? I think for any prices is a result of demand and supply. So let's break it down to both demand and supply. Now, on the supply side, gold supply has been quite flat, right? Quite flat and very stable across the years. So today I have a privilege of looking at some of the photos at the minter of how they actually extract gold from the ground and things like that. Very interesting, okay? But the supply of gold has quite consistent over all the years. So the prices going up is not a supply issue. Then clearly it's a demand issue. So demand of gold is going higher and higher and higher. And what are the reasons that cause demand to go up? Now, for example, you know, you look at stock prices. Like stock prices is also demand and supply, right? Demand of certain shares goes up is because people think that, you know, this company is doing well, therefore they buy more of it. Demand for Rolex watches is going up, for example, is because, you know, people like Rolex watches, and Rolex watches is a sign of prestige or whatsoever, right? And people think that Rolex watches go up. What are reasons for gold to go up, right? So let's take a look at it. One key and main reason, okay, is that central banks are buying gold at an unprecedented level. Right? Many central banks now quite across the world. I remember during the presidential election in Singapore, MAS actually came out with a video that describe to everybody what are the gold reserves, they are right now sitting in Singapore, and they got trays and trays and trays of gold bars, right? Okay, and one of these gold bar is one I hold is $100,000. They just got trays and trays and trays and trays of gold bar. So central banks are buying gold, right? Why are they buying gold, right? Why only recently? So I think there are underlying reasons why. One of the main reason, if not the only reason, is that there's a lot of geopolitical uncertainty. So one very interesting development that's never happened before is US and its allies froze, okay, Russian assets when Moscow invaded Ukraine. So then suddenly people realize that, hey, my money, that is kept in, let's say, some foreign banks or foreign countries whatsoever, those assets can be seized, Then realize, hey, not so safe anymore, no? Then I better keep some assets on my own. And the question is, when you keep assets on, you keep in houses, you cannot transport that thing. And in times of crisis, it's very difficult to sell houses, right? You keep in stock market, let's say buy US stocks, S&P 500, NASDAQ, whatsoever. Something unusual should happen like this, your assets can get frozen, right? So the best thing to do is maybe the whole cash, but cash, very difficult to carry, and cash is something that is very easily being stolen and things like that. So there comes this question of gold, right? Gold. So a lot of the central bank are now snapping up gold, okay, at an unprecedented pace, right? Fastest in 55 years. Gold buying by central banks reached its highest level in 55 years, data released on Tuesday show. As the freezing of the Russian dollar asset spurred countries to seek alternatives less vulnerable to economic sanction. Things can happen, and your overseas asset can be seized. So that's something that get a lot of countries thinking. Even Singapore, is now holding a lot of gold as well. Second is that consumers are also buying gold. Now, one of the things that people like to buy gold for is because gold is very nice and beautiful. I show you all the gold. I show you all the gold medallion, gold coins. But what about gold jewelry, gold earrings, right? Gold necklaces, gold pendant, gold bracelet, right? So the jewelry constitute half of the demand for gold, okay? And of all the countries that like to buy gold, China, Chinese, Indians, like love to buy gold in an unprecedented level, okay? But gold demand, especially by the Chinese, has gone up phenomenally. And why is it so, right? Why China particular? One of the reasons for Chinese consumer that is buying gold in an unprecedented level is because, okay, there is a huge fall in confidence in other assets. Number one, right? Houses, real estate prices has collapsed in a big way in China. So as a result, the traditional belief that prices of houses will never fall, that belief has totally been shattered. So right now, they now know that the best way to preserve value, okay, is not on the renminbi, is not on houses, it's definitely not on their stock market as well, which has not recovered since the peak of 2007, 2015, okay? They turn to gold, okay? And their savings rate are very high. So all this geopolitical tension in China, uncertainty whatsoever, all culminate together into a huge demand for gold. And I think that this demand will continue as well, okay? And I think that that gold is a very safe asset for Chinese in the light of all this loss of confidence everywhere. And more people are now jumping onto the trend, okay? So I've seen recently a lot of videos of not just gold. So with gold right now being so high a demand, okay, the price going up, this lead to an increase in demand globally. In Costco, they are buying small little gold bars and gold medallions, okay, like 5 gram, 1 gram, 10 gram. They are flying like hotcakes. In Singapore, same thing, okay? So gold is now being bought at an unprecedented level. And everybody is just trying to find, where can I find gold? Where can I find gold? Everybody just like to jump on a bandwagon and buy. Not necessary as a belief that gold prices go up, but gold is now a safe alternative to fiat currency. Gold is now as a safe alternative to savings. Gold is just a feel good, feel safe asset. So the question is, will prices of gold keep going up? All right, that's difficult to tell. Now, I wouldn't say for myself, but I've watched a lot of analysts' prediction on gold. Quite a lot of them believe that gold prices will continue to go up. there's an analyst here that says that the coming elections are also good for gold. When a country goes through elections, there's potentially some political uncertainty whatsoever. Then this generally stimulate an increase in demand for gold. And many countries are having elections in this period. So therefore, there will be a lot more demand for gold. So therefore, there is a belief that gold prices will continue to go up from a political point of view. Do you see economic and political environment becoming more stable? If you do, then gold prices will become more stable. But the truth of the matter is that none of us, right, including the government of Singapore, always stress that right now, the geopolitical uncertainty is now going to continue or even get worse. So as a result, when there's fear, not greed, when there's fear, gold demand goes up. So gold is about fear, not greed. And that is why gold prices are going up. So worries about the political uncertainty, the economic uncertainty will continue to drive gold demand at a sustained level. And that's why there's a continued belief that gold prices will continue to go up. Interestingly, gold, like all assets, have a lot of volatility. And gold volatility is actually higher than S&P 500. It's very high, 19.4% versus S&P 500, about 15%. And there's also a lot of emotions driven, and there's a lot of speculation as well. So when you buy gold, same thing. Don't look at it like you want to trade gold. Just buy gold, and believe that hold on. Gold is a good hedge for inflation for over a long period of time. So generally, if you hold gold over a very long period of time, it should go up as well, with a lot of volatility in between. Okay, and this is a common belief by most people. To wrap up, I believe that gold really glitters in times like this. And I believe that gold, if you hold it over a long period of time, you'll be a good hedge for inflation. And it's also a feel-good thing. Gold is also very portable. I could put a 1 kilogram gold bar into my pocket and just walk. I could easily put 3 or 4 and just go away. So it's what I call a very good run road asset as well. Right? So I think there's reason for us to really take a second look at gold. But I also like to warn everybody that gold comes with a lot of volatility. And if you buy it for speculation, I think that's very dangerous. If you buy it for investment, I'm not even sure that's the right thing to do. But if you buy it for personal satisfaction, if you buy it for preservation of value as an alternative to fiat currency whatsoever, I think that's something that we can think about. So with this, thank you, and I'll see you in a day or two. Bye-bye. I'm now having a wonderful privilege of being at a Singapore gold minter, and they actually make very, very beautiful, very nice gold medallion and gold bars. And this gold medallion and gold bar are at 999.9. Okay, and right now the whole world is now having a mad gold rush. From central banks to individuals to companies, everybody is rushing for gold right now. And I think this is the time we should now think of accumulating some gold. Gold is not a purchase of handbags or purchase of consumables. Gold is an exchange of value from fiat currency to something that has preservation of value, right? That's why many central banks and government are grabbing up gold in a crazy way right now.